Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, what is, let me start over. It hasn't even been a long day, I'm just stupid. Welcome to the conclusion of the Fire Emblem playthrough. Hopefully, there's a small chance I won't make it in the time limit that I've given myself. So as you can see, there's a new outfit you can get. There's a quest for Chapter 5, for tea parties. I have no clue what that is. I just booted this up. The DLC has come out since the last time I played, I think, so I think that's what that is. But I haven't bought it yet, because I want to just beat the base game flat. So you know how we usually do these couple of weeks? I've been told by, once again, Mr. Double Prime, there are 4 chapters left in the game. It is an incredibly long game, to say the least, but not one that I'm despising or not liking. So let's just keep playing, because I definitely want to do that. So, like usual, I'm going to blow this sky high. I always forget about this existing. Okay, there's one note. Totally not going to save scrub this, guys. Don't worry. I'm not saving for any particular reason. Time to leisurely wait for the future, even if it means resorting to violence. I want to end this war as soon as possible. How we end the... Is that Ingrid? No, it's Lysithea. I'm not save scrubbing. I don't care, man. Whatever. All of those are correct. Just Lysithea wants to be annoying. Whatever. I'm not gonna get upset. At least not over that. It was probably the second one, wasn't it? I couldn't tell who it was. It looked a little bit like Ingrid. I don't know. Harvest. Just a bunch of flowers. I'm so happy I got my professor rank to A. It makes a world of a difference. Okay, we will cultivate with Pegasus blessings. I forgot about that. You know what? I don't judge you, game. You got your own thing going on. Alright, so what's everyone's motivation? Let's see. We have how many people? 5? Oh my god. Yeah, we need to eat. We need to start feeding people to keep their motivation up. Slow down for a second. I don't know what the hell that was. Alright. No, I don't care about you. This is like the one meal for nobody that I really want to level up. I have 9 points?
This is delicious!
Okay, yeah. That's insane. I guess maybe at 8+ you get another battle point, and maybe you cap at 10 points once you're done with everything. What's this, Fisherman's Bounty? They really like this. This is their absolute favorite.
I like...
Yeah, so it shouldn't take me too long to raise my professor level later. What was it, Fisherman's Bounty? I'm not gonna lie, as someone who just ate before starting this session... Oh god, I took Ingrid. I'm an idiot. But, as someone who just ate before starting this does sound pretty good, I won't lie. Okay. Don't we need turnips for some quest? I don't think I'm clearing that quest. Yeah, it's just Lauren's, right? Lauren's and Seta, and Catherine. Whatever. Okay. Hey, look, he's in line.
You know when you work your muscles and they start screaming? That means you gotta be nice to them. If your muscles are hungry, you gotta feed them. And let them rest when they're tired.
Yeah, you can tell how they're feeling.
If my muscles hurt, then I hurt. If they're hungry, well then I'm hungry too. What's with the confused face, Professor? You look like you don't get a word I'm saying.
At least you found a shirt that fits you. I'm never doing heavy armor. That's just not happening. Let's see. I think today I'm just gonna continue with the usual. Continue leveling up, flying, and, what are the other ones? Flying and horseback?
Claude takes care of the strategy, you direct the troops, and the rest of us focus on the fighting.
It's
As
a
long
well-oiled
as the system
machine.
keeps working, we can win any battle, no matter the odds. That's what everyone's saying, anyway. Hope you can keep up with our expectations, Professor.
Yeah, me too. I don't really want to do bows. It's because her flying isn't her natural skill. I also don't think it's that high anymore. Who teaches flying guaranteed? Judith doesn't teach anything. Lorenz teaches riding. That's like... Lorenz on riding is crazy good.
Fort Mercius is old and strong. Its reputation for durability is equal to that of Aryan Road. Are we really going to leave this to Claude, with a plan concocted by Hilda of all people?
I have a little
I would like to, but I'm always troubled by how secretively that man devises his schemes.
That's just how you guys are
Let's
going to
hope the
be
end
forever.
result is not too outlandish.
You're always going to be the upfront, by-the-book kind of guy, and Claude is totally going to think outside the box. That's just fate at this point. Plus, it doesn't really seem like the Empire is that powerful until they whip out the Doom machine that's
Guess
going
what
to
I
destroy the
noticed?
planet.
I can see further than most other people can see. But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see.
Since I can't shoot what I see. Yeah, you can find our targets
I
quicker.
suppose it could be real useful for finding Lady Rhea, too. Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
So he has really good eyesight, basically. Like, just naturally good eyesight. He's apparently just like a straight-up bow user, for the most part.
Fort Mercius is a keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Enbar. We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy. Whatever strategy you have in mind, I have faith that it will lead to victory.
They just kind of throw it at me last minute. I just kind of react from there.
There is still more to learn.
Alright, good. Because the last thing I think once I get it to what, B? What do you need flying of A for, actually? Oops. What is, don't you have to look under goals? Yeah. You need flying of A for this? Yeah, so you need flying of A for Wyvern Lord. Other than that, you need riding of A for any of the 3 custom classes down here. So I'm going to get my riding to like B+, and then I'm going to start focusing on other weapons. Sword, I don't even have that yet. I know I'm not looking at Byleth. Mortal Savant. Swordmaster. Yeah, my sword is what, like B+? B? I don't even know if I could check. Oh wow, you get terrain yeah, you do, okay. Alright, anyway. Let's talk to Manuela.
What?
Each step closer to Enbar, I'm reminded of another part of my past. Riches and poverty, glory and failure. That city has it all. And if I'm honest, sometimes I miss it. That's how the past works, though, isn't it? It's always a different story than what you really lived.
That was some actual insight. You know, maybe I should just ignore it. What I'm gonna do is I need to give that shield to someone. So should I do faith? Yeah, sure, whatever. I got enough points. I got plenty of points. Even if I don't level flying anymore today. Who's still here? Hanneman and no, I'm not learning off of Cyril.
Fort Mercius is the Empire's single most fortified military installation.
Oh, this is
Utterly
totally not
impregnable,
gassing us
they
up.
say. I wonder, do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort Mercius?
The stubborn old general.
Indeed, a very good answer.
They said that
But
before.
of course, you'd know that. Seems Fodlands give everyone and everything a nickname. Why, you were called the Ashen Demon. Myself, I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a nickname as well as a title, I suppose.
Okay. I thought he was using a cane for a second. He almost could have done like the Riddler cane pose. Okay. Ignots. Oh my lord! Everyone's in the Cardinals' room.
Teach. Each time we take a step forward, more blood is spilled. But by spilling that blood, we're able to take yet another step forward. War is always a cruel affair. But luckily, we have each other to lean on. We've steeled our hearts. We won't be broken. I couldn't agree more. Without them,
We're not pushing him
we
too
could
hard.
never have made it this far. Oh, and about taking the fort, I'll need a tad more time to prepare our plan. It's called an impregnable fortress for a reason, after all. My contingencies need contingencies this time, or we may not pull it off.
He does horseback? I guess so. I didn't know he had both. I guess I raised him that high.
I wonder how far we can get with this plan. Dressing up like Imperial soldiers to sneak in. Claude said it could use some refinement. Any ideas?
We could dress Claude as a woman.
Claude dressed as a woman? I don't understand what the
Final
point of that
Fantasy
would be.
VII.
On second thought, let's just stick to the plan as originally conceived. That seems safer.
I mean, at least that's more passable than her as the Emperor. Yeah, what is this quest actually for the T? Sis? I guess it's not here in part 2. What? I don't have arcane crystals, and I don't know where to get them, and I'm not going to get them, and that's going to annoy me.
I think Hilda's quite a tactician, disguising ourselves as enemy soldiers to sneak in undetected. A stroke of brilliance. With
If you
this
insist.
strategy, we can really snatch victory from the jaws of deceit.
It's a bad pun.
Alright.
Ha!
You've seen through my cunning punning.
This man is such a... Go away, please. Let's see. You have nothing I want. Shamir, talk to me.
Please tell Claude not to give us any more ridiculous orders. I've reached out through all of my channels, but there are limits to these things. I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people if I ever plan on making enough Imperial uniforms.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, so I don't think that there's any more people who can teach me writing, except for Lorenz, right? No, I already had him teach me. Raphael Flane, Marianne. I think Marianne's the only person who can teach me writing here. I never used to care
whether I lived or died. But after seeing so much death firsthand, I now realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
Okay. Writing once again. Alright, that's about it. Next time, all we need to do is talk to one person to level it up. Is there anything else to do? Not unless we want to watch supports. Oh, let me check the statues. I think I already said this. I'm starting to become Kefka. Like, just like Kefka, obsessing over these statues that I can upgrade. My neighbors, please stop dropping shit. That is ridiculous.
Need something?
We could get a... Who cares?
This one?
We'll get bow.
You're all
Now, the thing is, after getting that bow unlock, there's not really much else to get. Like, Authority +2 is kind of shitty. But what's good about the Keyhole statue is that you get Strength and Speed max +5. I don't even know what the max is. Maybe it just gives 5 on top of that. Yeah, I think it just gives 5 on top of it. It's not like there's a cap and then you can break the cap and go beyond it. Increases experience earned. Nah, like, no, who cares about the Authority? Honestly. Brawling would be alright. Faith and Reason are really the big two. So I think we are pretty much done. The only thing left to do is to maybe try to save up for experience, bonus experience. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, I think we're done. There's nothing else I can do for today. Let's just move on. Now we instruct. What do I want Claude to do? I'm starting to lose track, honestly. Well, for Raphael, it's simple. We dump everything into his writing to get it as high as humanly possible. I don't care if we get a negative or if there's some amount that we don't get back. A -2 to anything. For Marianne, I mean, again, at this point, there's really not even that much to teach. Like, I mean, it's better to teach just to do it, but, like, I'm not really getting anything from it. St. Keyhole. Did I get an extra teaching slot? No, I didn't. Okay. I don't think I did. We'll teach Flame. Who is... I don't even remember. I'm not even going to pretend like I'm going to try to remember either. I'm actually curious. What happens when you get heavy armor to, like, super A, you know? I'm going to make it her goal for this week. I want to see what happens when you get to A+. For you... What do we want out of you? I think we want to level his reason as much as possible. Beautiful.
Now to keep
Praise him. Don't be so modest. I mean, actually, horseback riding is a great skill because it gives movement +1. Like, yeah, you have to raise it really, really high, but movement +1 is nothing to sneeze at all. Let's see. Okay, put in his writing, make him a bow knight. Lysithea, oop. Lysithea and Marianne. Let's see. Swords, I guess, from Mortal Savant. Okay. And lastly, for you... Oh, no, we're done. Okay, perfect. Only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change Hilda's goal just for this 1 week, just to have heavy armor. It's kind of crazy they don't even let her have heavy armor, like, in any of her sets, you know? To become a flying class? What? No. Just no.
A question.
Prefer use stealth tactics to assassinate my foes on the battlefield, but you take a different approach. Why is that? Pose too much of a risk?
Whatever you say.
Well, she liked it. How about that's your strategy and you're really good at that? Meanwhile, my strategy is to beat them head on. Whatever. This is not... No, whatever. Shamir as a bow knight would be pretty cool, actually. I always thought bow knights were this really cool, like, perversion of normal knightly rules, you know? That's why I really like Niles and Fates. I thought playing or having Niles was really kind of cool.
Show them the power we've acquired.
I'm glad it's you.
Yeah!
Can't argue with results, can you?
No! Damn! She didn't level it up. Flame got reason.
I've learned a thing or two from
Smash.
I understand.
Dexterity. Okay. Now, in the interest of time to beat this game, Do you think that we should just start skipping some of these missions that will inevitably take me, like, a whole bunch of time to complete? Like, I would love to get people's opinion, but it's kind of too late now because I already started. Like, should I just start skipping these missions? Because it's not that I'm not even under-leveled, you know? So I could probably just get away with skipping them. The only thing I would get is some money. But then I'd feel like I'm not using each day to the fullest, you know? Sweet Tooth Week? Morale meals. I actually don't know, because we could get to the next mission in like 10 minutes if I don't fight. I don't know. What I will do, however, is I'm going to make a new save. Because what I should be doing, and this is actually probably the one thing I could say that would be decent if you ever want to make a playthrough. Any game that lets you alternate saves, do it, in case you lose a session. Trust me on that one. That's happened to me before, and I'm actually really lucky nothing bad happened with any of the recording sessions I did this time. You never know. Your power could go out. Hell, I had a power outage last year. It was crazy. For no reason. And it was like, okay, well, that's fantastic, you know? What am I supposed to do now? And thankfully I wasn't recording. I was actually asleep, reclined in my chair. And, like, the power went out, and I thought, oh, you know, maybe my computer went to sleep or something. No, the power went out. And I know that's probably a normal... Oh, nice placement. That's probably normal for a lot of people. But for me, that's really a rarity. Other than, like, the blackout of 2003. Oh, God, this mission is going to be a nightmare. Oh my lord. I gotta fix her mace. What about everyone else's on? I need to fix her Brave Lance. Alright, to this shop. I don't know if I can fix that. Might not have enough shit. Where is it? Marketplace.
Welcome.
I don't have a lot of Woot steel. That's kind of rough. Hammer. Oh, perfect.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch.
It's a good thing I bought all of these, you know? Okay, you need Umbral Steel. Iron Lance. I just keep it on her. I don't really use it. Yeah, we can't fix any killer bows. Nice. I need to give him a brave bow anyway.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
We'll fix that for Leone. Smithing Stone. Iron Lance.
Is that the... Thanks a bunch.
Alright, the rest is kind of fine. Maybe his Brave Lance. Iron Gauntlet. I need to give him better stuff than the Iron Gauntlets. Can I do that? There's no way that we don't have anything better for this dude. Where is he? No! Inventory. Scared the shit out of me. No, that's our only fist weapon? Are you serious? It's just one pair of gauntlets? Really? Item shop. No. Armory. Let's see. Silver are pretty expensive. Steel has the most usages, though. Might of 0. That doesn't mean it does no damage. Oh, he masters class? I gotta change him then. Good thing I looked. Let's give him silver.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, he masters class. Who else? She mastered Falcon Knight.
Come back.
Totally even forgot that they did. Well, it's really up to you. What do you think would be good for him? Warrior. It will give him better strength, but lower his defense. But it would give him axe crit. Let's do warrior.
Will this help me get stronger?
Yeah. I mean, I would just roll her down to this. It would give her a lower stat total by 5 points. I think that's what that's supposed to be down there.
I see some potential.
But that's fine. So that means they got abilities too. Was it Defiant Avoidance? It's not really that great, I won't lie. Axe Breaker. I'm using a sword against axe users. And this is what, a lance? Yeah. I don't think the prowess abilities are that great. I'd rather have this. Just a flat hit and avoidance. Which, I mean, you get when you use the prowess abilities. But it's smaller bonuses, probably until max level. The only thing you get is crit avoidance. And the only time we've had any crit trouble is when Felix was in play, which won't happen again. Don't worry, I'm not stupid enough to think that's the end of our crit troubles. Chance to reduce sword, lance, axe, and brawling damage by half. Trigger is the dex stat. I know I just said prowess. Yeah. It's fine. Well, no, because he needs as much accuracy as he can get. Foe initiate combats. Well, the unit's battalion is less. Okay. Grants crit plus 50? What? I'm going to keep on the axe. I know I just said it was garbage. I'm going to take off strength. Well, actually, no, I won't. I'm going to keep that on. We just will have to deal with it. I think everyone else is good then. We have him as a warrior, which is what we have Cyril as. Unless I can... You can't get certifications now. Okay. Why does he hold the brave sword like that? What the fuck? I'm putting this man back on Unkillable Knight. Now he's a fucking squishy. You can't fool me, game. Maybe you can.
My orders?
Just maybe. Somehow I doubt they would all ignore her.
I'm not dying.
Oh, it's the Western Church. Nice. It's these dudes.
I'll keep pushing myself.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Supposedly, they don't care. Now, how much that actually translates to is anyone's debate or anyone's guess.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
I mean, we're gonna get good experience from this. The problem is that we need to...
Leave it to me.
Oh, his movement is sexy now. Damn, I didn't give him the stupid... I didn't give him the gauntlets.
Like this.
Amazing.
Yeah, they don't care. We'll just retreat next turn. Honestly, I'm content to just let them fight amongst themselves.
Onward.
I'm gonna pull Leone out of there.
What's my strategy?
If I go here... You know he's gonna be some ridiculous fucking asshole tank. 23 damage with a 0% hit rate. What? Okay.
At the ready.
I won't complain.
I'll do my best.
Yes, that's because she leveled up.
Steady now.
Let's go back to the good old days. I'm gonna have them bait that out
Let's make
so
this quick.
Ignatz can get a little bit of credit here.
Shall we?
0% hit chance. Oh, he's dead.
This could turn the tides.
There's a custom animation for it and everything. Dude, that guy beat the shit out of that bird. He did like a rising uppercut. I'm hoping this bird at least takes out a couple of those gauntlet users, because I don't want to have to deal with... Oh. That's not going to be great. I'm legit going to see if I can make Raphael a great knight. I just feel like at this point in the game, we kind of need at least 2 of them, you know? Won't kill him. She'll definitely... Oh, come on. Wow, 1 HP. Using Nosferatu. Sure. No, what?
No time to slow down.
Alright, it was a kill. I would just like for them to not die, please. Why are my items like this? What? What weird shit was I... Oh, I stole from, what's her name last time, that's why. Put on the steel lance, I guess. Wasn't there an axe I was using? Yeah, the killer axe. I forgot what else I was using. Let's pull out a silver sword again. Brave sword is there for emergencies. No, I want him to not die, which means I need to use a lance. Assuming he doesn't have a fucking lance breaker. I think he does. Yeah, they're gonna murder this bird in 2 seconds. Thankfully, they don't really seem to care too much about Hilda. So that's kind of why I don't like doing these missions, because in order to do them, you pretty much have to be willing to sacrifice some brave weapons, because these guys are just so high level. There's not really too much around that you can get away with.
The Blade Breaker taught me well.
And while his movement is ridiculous, I'm not trying to run him in to get killed, ideally. 1 HP. Oh, fuck off. Because they're going to kill that bird this turn. I want to see how this progresses. Oh no, she can rescue him, right? Maybe. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have him do some risky shit and pull him out. 39.
Am I getting closer?
At least pull him back out to the square where he was. Oh, he's 1 square out. Okay, beautiful. Well, we'll see. We'll pray. Because sometimes prayer is the best weapon. As a lot of video games have taught me. Might as well send Claude down as well. Like, look at this shit. Like, who's the real danger here? Is it the crazy demon bird? Oh, my lance skill is too good as well. Holy shit, I gotta find someone else to tank these hits. This thing is already dead! Oh, shit. This isn't good. Alright, 0 times 4. I think we kill him. I'll just say that. 0 times 2. What is he standing on?
Fighting wears me out.
Yeah, weight -5. I don't even know what weight does. I'm this far in the game, I don't even know what weight does. Can't even see what a unit's weight is. No. Protection of 30. I think this, yeah, I think I'm right. I think this is after calculating everything else. It's not attack speed, it's not avoidance. It's not crit. I have no clue what weight does. I assume that if you weigh too much, it starts to affect how much you can move, but I have no evidence to back that up. That's what makes sense in my head, right? Like, the heavier your unit, the less you can move per turn. That would make sense, but I don't know. I hate trying to make sense of games, and then it totally doesn't, you know. Some games just don't want to make sense, let's put it like that. Yeah. Yeah, let's get all 3. Beautiful. 8, 8, and 0 times 2. And then we'll just swarm them. We have the perfect man to strike back against magic users. We'll send in, Alright, we'll send her in. I don't really want to silence them. I want them to fight. Right? 0 for her, 4 for him. Perfect. They didn't hit. Goodbye.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Didn't even hit.
Fighting wears me out.
Didn't even hit.
Never let your guard down.
I had a whole plan in my head of how we were going to take him down. And they all ran onto her and died. I swear, these caster units are ridiculous, dude. He survived. I'm actually surprised.
This still isn't good enough.
Oh my lord. Oh wow, 1 range away? Okay. Free pickings.
For the future of Fodlan.
This is too easy. I don't want him to get the kill. But like, who else can get the kill? Can she get it? Thoron, maybe? No, because this is a magic user. We would need a... What's that move called? The one that resists, Can we box him in? I doubt it. It's the one Lysithea has. Luna? I think it is. Who cares? Yeah. Well, now he... What the fuck? See, he'd get the kill, no matter what it is. Because this dude is the most brawlic dude on my team, basically. No. Actually, I wish I knew what Byleth's range was. I think Byleth can box him in. Perfect. But he's gonna commit suicide, basically. Here, let me do this. A crit of 0! You gotta love it. As soon as I saw it was gonna do 0, I knew I had to do it. Oh man, good times. This game is fun. I'm gonna warp him in next turn just for shits and giggles. I think the mission's over. Yeah, the mission's over. I had a whole master plan and everything with these fuckers, and they all died to the bird. God damn it, man.
Still alive.
31.
Even I have bad days.
Okay. I'm not fighting another one. Well, I should, because I want Ignatz to fucking be done with his stupid class. So I actually will, because I want him to be... I want to move on from this stupidity. I'm tired of it. Now look, fighting Lorenz. I think almost all the screenshots are Black Eagles versus Golden Dawn, which is pretty much the opposite of how it turned out for me. Only people that are cool from Black Eagles are either dead or not yet dead. Wait a minute. Isn't this the Fodlan's Locket map? Oh, yeah, no, we could travel there. I totally wasn't looking. Yeah, it was skirmish at the border. Okay, listen, I'm not trying to say it's non-canon. I'm just saying it's a little weird. How many dudes are there? Not a lot, really, when you think about it. Let's put our tanks in. Honestly, I'm just gonna have Raphael cover the choke and have Ignatz move up. The whole point of this excursion is just to have... Let me fix this while I'm thinking about it. Hand axe, steel axe. Do I have a better throwing axe? Rusted. You know, I'll let him use up these iron gauntlets, and then I'll give him the steel ones. There's no point, or whatever I bought for him. Well, let's leave that as is. Okay. Should be even less drama than last time.
Leave it to me.
They all can't attack him in one turn. What? Oh, no, not attack. I'm sorry. Items.
Steady now.
Ignatz there. Ignatz, being a literal genius, can hit from this far away. The problem is that everything is getting tankier while he's staying the same. So he was really good mid-game. But now he's kind of starting to wane a little bit because he doesn't have the movement to keep up. And he also just doesn't have... I have to find a brave bow for him.
Ready.
Other than that, like here, these are the 3 units I want to focus on. Everyone else I don't really want to give... well, Flame to. I should just have Flame rescue random people for experience. I don't think Lysithea can do anything. Yeah, she doesn't really learn a lot of heal-based magic. She's probably the most bare-bones healer I could think of. Nice. And you're dead. Whoa! This dude is going apeshit. Guard. That skill is going to be really good. Move again. Oh yeah, they can do that. Oh my god, don't murder him, dude. Yeah, so they're all gonna get a hit. He has seal strength, I think, right?
Am I getting closer?
This dude is a fucking animal. I'm just gonna have him move up. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's have Lysithea move in. 70 health. No, I'm saying that like it means a lot. Rescue Lysithea. Have Ignatz. I wish he could get the kill. Jeez. No, I mean, it's more important that he... Well, I mean, then he does that.
I wasn't about to let you go.
But it's more important he gets the class mastery points.
I want to do my part.
This mission is actually perfect for it. Alright, that's it. He only took half from that first one. Nice. They can't do anything. I like the battle theme for this. I like the whole part 1, part 2 dynamic, you know? There. Wait there. Have flame going. It's kind of crazy because it's hard to level healers at this point, in my opinion. Just because, like, what I used to do for my healers is they would get a lot of experience and a lot of, not showtime, a lot of active time. Mostly because I could use them to, like, be offensive magic units at the same time. Now it's either just instant death or kill or be killed. So, like, these dudes are all just dead.
Should have seen that coming.
Bullion. Hold the choke. He won't die. And they all can't hit in one turn. Let's fortify. Level up.
They say experience feeds growth.
Wait, do any of them have ranged weapons? Silver Axe. Silver Axe. No, they don't. Okay. So they can only hit me one at a time. They can't hit me any more than that. We'll just have these two stand by, just in case.
My orders?
In case, like, too many of them are about to come in and slam the shit out of my units. Whatever. What? It's fine. As long as we keep them healed every turn, it doesn't really matter. We have physics standing by. We have rescue if we really need to pull him out. We have plenty of alternatives. In fact, let me get Hilda ready to be warped in, just in case.
No mercy.
Okay, 4 more actions. I kind of wish it wasn't just 2 points every time you did something. But, eh. I'll take what I can get. I think getting bow range +1 really made a big difference. Because it's technically more opportunities for actions. We might need to thin the herd a little bit.
Sorry.
Probably should have made our choke point up here, honestly. Which we maybe could still do. This guy would need to actually kill someone with his ×2, which he doesn't really. So let's see. Probably still gonna have to fortify. He gets the double up. I mean, I could just use the hand axe. He gets hit once. I'm gonna have to fortify this turn. So that way this guy can actually get a kill off anything.
Do this. I wasn't about to let you go.
Level 40.
I believe I can.
You're really tough.
Can we, like... Alright, I'm gonna sacrifice 1 turn to do this. He'll do 0. Okay. I wanna try to, like, move out a little bit, you know? And the next turn, what I want to do is I want to have him move either to her side or up. And we'll kill as many people as need be to make that happen. There's also a ballista, but we don't need that. Yeah, Hilda's basically Seth. Basically the same thing. I forget, was Seth? No, he was a paladin. He wasn't a great knight. I don't know how many characters you could have be great knights in previous Fire Emblem games.
Fighting wears me out.
Oh, they're all gonna die to her now. I just realized. I just ended the mission. There's no option to rewind that. Oops. I literally just ended the mission by accident because I did not equip her lance. So now every single enemy is going to think they're big brain and die to her right now. Wow, I'm stupid. I'm really dumb. Basically, I turned the mission. Oh no! Someone survived! Alright, I think I'm gonna have to rewind this. That's actually not a great thing that I just did. What was it? Hilda. That was intense. Any other mission I'd be cheering, not this mission. Alright, so we want to take... How much does Tomahawk do? Alright, let's have her... I mean, I don't want to waste usages. It's kind of dumb, so let me just unequip.
Let's make this quick.
We'll just have her use Fortify as well. Okay. Not gonna do any real damage, right? Okay. That was an amazing horse leap. Okay. So it's pretty much exactly what I thought was gonna happen. So
I'll do my best.
My orders?
Let's clean this up just a little bit. Well, that's probably one of the easier people for him to kill.
I'm not dying here.
Oh, move again? I always forget about move again. I'm gonna warp, what's the guy's name in? I'm gonna warp, you... Why would you do that?
Can't afford to lose.
I had a whole plan and everything
I'm
for that.
impressed.
I'm gonna warp this guy in.
Shall we?
So let me move him up. I mean, I could have just defended the choke point. That's also a valid option. Yeah, she can just leave. That's all we needed to do. So they won't all hit him in one turn. The only thing that could happen is he goes in, hits for 7, leaves. He goes in, hits for 7, leaves, and then that's it. None of them can hit for anything else because they can't move it. They can't escape after doing it. So we could just wait a turn. That's it. You saw all the lights go off on the enemy team? All the lights went off because they're like, wait.
I took care of it.
Does he even have a steel bow, for fuck's sake? I don't even think I gave him that.
I'll do my best.
I'm really evil to this guy for, like, no reason. When he was my star pupil at one point.
Onward.
That's it. Who's next? Miss. He's gonna walk back, though. Oh my, how you fucking got the hell out of there, dude? Oh, you're not. You're dead.
No chance.
Not so fast.
I love the way this game looks. Oh, it looks so good. Alright. Free kill.
No mercy.
One more action and then we can actually play the game again. Like, is this kind of farming?
Sorry,
A bit. I mean, I didn't do the mission that had no time cost. But it kind of is. Oh, he's dead.
That's another one.
One of you survive, please? Thank you. Kind of wish Ninja was a class in this game. I really like Ninja and Fates. I thought it was really cool. Alright, thank the Lord, he can be a bow knight now.
For the future
Fuck's sake. Hunter's Volley. You don't even get a skill from it. Alright. Can you kill this guy? Flame.
Leave it to me.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, I'm fucking around. Oh wow, big balls on this dude. Oh, he did it to make my fucking mercenaries withdraw. What an asshole.
Child's play.
Good. I mean, it kind of worked out. I'll just refresh him with that money. Yeah, Raphael, we know. What? Oh yeah, no, Raphael didn't kill anyone. I was wrong. Unbelievable. At least now he'll have movement, so he'll be able to get into position and shoot with his bows. But to that end, I need to give him a good bow, because right now the bow I liked using on him is broken. Probably it would just be cheaper to buy a new one. I forget if I upgraded it to Killer Bow Plus, but I know that they sell the killer weaponry now. So it's probably cheaper to just buy a killer bow. I don't know if there's another brave bow I can buy or whatever. Oh, now I have to teach? Alright. I'm really going to start to enact the rule if I have no one to really teach, I'm just not going to teach, period. So Marianne, we can make this real quick. I don't know. Keep her faith going. Whatever. I don't really care anymore. I don't even know what her goals are, to be honest with you. Shamir I kind of care about, so I want her to be happy, first of all. Sure, her flying. I'm not leveling up everybody. If this is all I have, this is all I have. I don't care about the teachers. Cyril, oh my god, this guy has improved so much. It's not even funny. I don't even know what I'm doing. Ingrid? I mean, technically speaking, anything I do for Ingrid will come back later to benefit me. So, there's nothing wrong with leveling Ingrid. She's like, I really ought to level her more, because whatever house she's a part of, I think it's a Blue Lion, that'll benefit me later. Maybe. Stable duty, good. Like, I don't want to rush through the game, but at the same time, I get how this playthrough has dragged on for so long. It's already been like an hour, too, which is the crazy part.
We did good.
More cards for my...
I've got the gist
Kneeler,
of it.
Rounder, Reason, cool. Okay. What was it? He already took the certification, so all I need to do is reclass him. What? Oh, I hit items. I'm stupid.
The possibility.
Yes, they are. Now, what was the thing he learned? Oh, that was a skill. It didn't look. It didn't have the icon of a skill. That was, or an ability, right? No, wait. What did he learn? I'm really lost. HP plus 5 might be better on him than Strength plus 2 now. Like, he's bow range plus 2. Oh. He doesn't have bow range plus 1? Wait a minute. Oh no, is it incorporated into the class? Yeah, I don't think it's a skill you learn. So it was a combat art. What did he just learn? Am I going Looney Tunes? He learned Grounder, but what was the other thing that he learned? Something volley? I don't... I don't even know. I give up. Mentally, I've surrendered myself. I don't care. She uses bows, what? Night Kneeler is cavalry, Tempest Lance, let's trade. There you go. Try not to have all three on the same weapon. He knows Grounder, but his whole kit is grounding, so we don't really need that. Alright, obviously we explore today. We feed a bunch of people, and then we tell them how much we love them. And then they teach us, because we love them. At the bare minimum, you could say I'm doing this to increase my professor level. This is single-handedly the best way to increase your professor level. It's like a free 1,000 points every day I do it. So, there is literally nothing wrong with doing it this way. Let's do Flame Shamir.
This is...
I thought it used to be more, or my cap was just less, is what it really was, I think. Let's see if we can have Claude and Ingrid get a little closer, so she can yell at him some more.
I appreciate...
Hilda and Marianne. And then we have to find someone to wine and dine with Lysithea.
I feel...
Ignatz and Cyril. Wow, Lysithea does not like anything. Thank you. I was gonna say, you're being real picky today, lady.
This food...
Eating...
So what was that, like a free 1,000 points towards my next professor level? If I just do that for another 5 more days of teaching, then I'll be done with... I'll be A+. I think S is the highest rank. Okay.
Fort, we cannot... Whatever.
I cannot stress this enough, and I know I'm turning into a broken fucking record at this point, so even I start to hate it sometimes in my head. But it is crazy how far this game, like this series has come. Maybe it's not the most radical change for a game, but for a series, to get this far, you have a whole base of people you can walk and talk around. I would have never, in my wildest dreams of playing Fates, imagined that you could have an actual citadel to run around in like this. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that this was ever going to be a thing. Especially this close into the future. I never once thought that. And I mean, it's not that I didn't think Fire Emblem could do it. I just thought it wouldn't be something. Oh, I guess it's like a carrier pigeon. Does it leave? What? Oh, it's a roost. Okay. It's for the bulletin board. I was really confused.
It's called an...
I just never thought we could get to this level in terms of, like, just gameplay, you know? I don't even know how else to describe it. This series, back when I was a kid, and even those games are considered to be, like, lax and you know, very straightforward when you really play them. They're very linear games. Like, there's no replayability, per se. Let's do Faith. Okay, we're done. Oh, no, I didn't garden. That's the one thing I didn't do. But, like, just to see it in action is so crazy. It's like, I would say Persona. I wasn't a super huge fan of Persona back when I was a kid. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know what it was until... I couldn't even tell you. There you go. Spread the shit. Alright, and we're done. Like, I played Persona 4 on the Vita, even though I don't think I had a working PS2 back then, because I've had a comedy of errors trying to get a PlayStation 2 that works in my life. But just to even consider it for a minute how far this series has come, it makes my head spin a little bit. And for it to be this good is just incredible in my opinion. Level up? No, 2 points. Same with him. At least next time I do a playthrough, I know how to raise these people, you know? We don't want his authority. I'm gonna leave his reason there. I want to raise his bow. I want this dude to be a god with this thing. He already doesn't miss a shot. It's not him hitting the target now. It's him not doing enough damage to justify it. That's the one thing I'm worried about with him. Oh, got it. B. Axe Breaker. Hilda... I don't even know what to tell you, lady. Let's try to get you that movement ability. I think that might be A+, though. What do I have as her goal? It's just her writing, right? I couldn't even tell you. I still have 2 more people to teach. Here, we'll teach Ingrid. I don't really care about her flying. It's hilarious. She comes using spears, and her real strength lies not in her spear.
I've learned a... This'll be...
Yep. What else?
Nope. Nope.
Cool. Alright, that's it. Goals. What's Hilda's goal? Her heavy armor? I think I can remove that. Change it back to Lance and her riding. For Raphael, it's his riding. Yeah, yep. I think that's it. Everyone just ride it out. Do your goals. That's pretty much it.
Professor.
What? You're a little late in the game for that, buddy. It's Raphael's birthday. Give flowers. Uh-oh. Yeah, recite. But yeah, like I was saying, it blows my mind. And it shows to me that, like with how I was when I was a kid, and I thought all these franchises had like these really cool updates and games and sequels, they can still pull it off.
Necessary? I'll sing if I must.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Okay. And that's what I think is so cool. It reminds me how I felt when I played Metroid Prime 2 after loving Metroid Prime 1. I think it was like 10 when Prime 2 came out. And I thought that game was so much fun. It was so good. Just even from the UI, or not the UI, I'm sorry, the main menu, I was like, this game is awesome. And it was, and I think that's honestly why they made it the basis for the Prime trilogy. I know I'm rambling, but I'm in a good mood. What can I say? And it doesn't take much to put me in a good mood. Honestly, playing good video games is the fastest way. I love it so much. It's so crazy, you know? It's rare. It feels rare sometimes, I guess. Thank you. Very nice of the game to remind you.
Well,
Armory. Where's Ignatz? I always scroll past him. I have no clue why. Okay. Let's give him the silver
Is
bow.
that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, maybe I'll replace his iron bow with a steel bow, and then give him a silver bow.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
No. Oh my god, I gotta back out and give him this. Where is he? I can never find... You know why? I think people move sometimes. The game, like, does weird stuff and puts them in different order. Magic bow. A blessed bow. It's good against monsters just by using it. Oh, we have another killer bow? Oh, fuck yeah. Claude is a killer bow, but he also has the brave bow. He might not need to be that stacked, honestly. Oh, we have another brave bow. Oh, shit. Well, let me take the iron bow, then. Get rid of this shit. I'm gonna have this guy carry 4 fucking bows. I don't even care anymore. Have him carry the blessed bow, whatever. I don't care. At this point, we're at cruising altitude. I think we will be fine. I did change his class, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think everyone's good. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me save, because I did just do some stuff. I like this chapter's name, The Golden Scheme. Oh my lord. Marianne, please.
Shall we?
Just don't die for one turn, one time, please. I don't even remember what his crest does.
I can exceed this.
That's actually a pretty good level up. Just all around stat boosts.
Let's make this quick.
What is it? Lunati ignores enemy resistance. Yeah, it's fatal to non-magic users. Even then, it's fatal. It's just a really strong spell.
Shall we?
At the ready. Steady now.
Look at this dude. Can we... Look at him. This dude is a fucking prince. Holy shit. You're kidding! You're fucking kidding me! You could do this? This is not happening. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
What's my strategy?
Fuck off! Oh my god, I could have done that the whole time. Wow, that went straight to my heart. I'm gonna die young. I don't care anymore, dude. Fuck it. I felt that one right in my heart as soon as I started moving. Wow.
I'm sorry.
I got no words.
I must keep going.
Holy shit.
Decent form.
They took lessons from fucking Fire Emblem Warriors, and you know what? I'm more than okay with that. Fuck it. Sure. I would never judge them for taking lessons from that game. I hope they make like 50 of them. I love Fire Emblem Warriors.
Onward.
Only thing I would say is let me transfer my progress. That would be like the only thing I say is like just pull a Pokemon. I love that shit, man. I'm not using the break bow for this. How much shit is he in? Probably none. Eh, who cares? I'm sorry. I almost need a moment for that one, dude. That was intense. How much damage are you even gonna do to her? Oh, he's going for Hilda now. You know what? That's more than fine, actually. Please give my boy a little bit of experience, because he deserves it. His character arc was one of my favorite. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't plan to spend all day on this fight.
So close.
Missed.
Strategy in motion. You got yourself killed.
I'm just feeding this man to make him a monster. Wait, what? Oh, there's a beast somewhere? I like how these glow, but you could never do anything with them. Oh, good lord. Let's have Flame kill this guy. She can't. Okay. You know what? Let's have her get the experience anyway. Good enough. What is the ability that lets you attack from one range away with a bow? Maybe there isn't one. I can't remember. I don't fucking remember, dude.
For the future of Fodlan.
Alright, let's have our tanks go. He's not really a tank anymore, per se. Let's have Lysithea warp her. Because when it comes to melee units, she is the de facto tank. Oh, she can still move. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm glad I discovered that, honestly, and I didn't have to have someone tell me, by the way, you could do that. Because that would have ruined everything, in my opinion. Figuring that out, like, made my whole fucking afternoon and evening. Goodbye. Welcome to Smash, bitch.
Amazing.
Wow, and it activated on a 0 damage hit. I know it can, it's just, it's crazy to think that even if it were to do damage, it would have been halved. I wonder if it's at least guaranteed to let them hit at least 1 damage. Probably. How much damage? A fair amount. You know what? Let's not even let him move. Who cares?
Alright, who's next?
Nothing. Nothing. Oh. Uh-oh. What does he even have? Vital defense. Thanks, correct. Oh, rusted. There is a real argument to be made to say fuck all these missions and just beat the game. But the money! I like money. Money, 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 money. What? It's not even that much, though, to be honest. Dismount. Yeah, so these units are actually mages. I thought they were more tanky than this, you know? Maybe that was just a me thought, but I always figured they were more tanky. We'll just wait. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Oh shit, Ignatz got left behind. Oops, that's the bad thing.
I fought and won.
You got yourself killed. Apparently I can just do this. But I like, that's the thing. They steal all the experience by virtue of just existing, pretty much. There you go. Because they can fly, so they can hit at really awkward angles for the enemy.
Not what I was hoping for.
Oh, he's dead. I forget. Even with the one of the weakest lances in the game, Hilda is ridiculous. Okay, 4 damage. Let's go. 1 shot and a crit.
Can't afford to slack off.
If you're not a mage, you pretty much die to her. That's pretty much how the game has forced this upon me. Where's Ignatz? Oh my god. This poor guy. Alright, let's try this close-up movement. Dude, look at his outfit.
I found...
It's awesome.
You're relentless.
Alright. Who should we have kill this guy? Because he's gonna kill Marianne. So we have to obliterate these 2 guys this turn, which is no biggie. Alright, here we go. How do I do it? Here we go. So we move forward. Are you serious? No, I did not look at any trailers or anything else for this game. I didn't do it.
I'm impressed.
Wow. So this is what the cursor sees half the time, huh? Thoron. I'm in awe. Let me make sure I don't get someone killed accidentally by doing this. Scythia. I mean, anything will really work on him.
I've got no time for mercy.
It's a cool, like, novelty thing. It's just crazy that it's in the game, period. Oh my lord. Beat the shit out of this dude.
Should have seen that coming.
They gave me a ton of experience like that was difficult. Okay. Now we just kill this thing. So can I just like start harassing it from afar? Pretty much. That's just what I'm gonna do. I don't even think she's in any real danger. Yeah, not when you can do that. No, she isn't. I'd have to warp someone in, maybe. Can't even gambit, honestly. There we go. Have Flame move in.
Thank you.
Close the window. Sometimes I don't even know it's open because it doesn't even feel like it's making a temperature difference in my room. Which is a crazy statement to make, I know, but that is the truth. I really don't feel like it even makes a difference sometimes. Because it either is super hot in my room or super cold, and it doesn't matter what time of year, when, whatever. It just is or is not. It's insane, though, when you really think about it, you know? I don't even know who healed off that.
A bit. Nice try.
Nice, she dodged it. She did a flash step, basically. Alright, so this thing's... I don't want to say it's AI as shit, but pretty much we have it stuck in a loop. We don't need to use the Brave Bow. Because we could just hit it, fly back, and it's stuck. It doesn't know how to path itself. What? Let me actually move Hilda. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Ignatz mount so he can do the same thing with Kanto. I don't know if I could do it this turn with him, so I'm going to do this. I'm just going to mount him like this and call it a turn. You have Monster Blaster, right? No chance of crit. Actually works best with the steel bow. Obviously the brave bow would be better, but
Too easy.
I don't want to have to repair that. Oh, goodbye. He's not dead, but it's good damage. Oh, oops. Dumbass. The blessed bow.
I'll show you.
I love you. Do it. Oh, oh, he does it twice. This dude is an animal.
I made it.
Oh my god. He's so good. Alright. I had more fun in this mission than I really should have. I'm glad I did it. I really am. I had way more fun than I should have had. Do we need to do this? Route monsters? Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing monsters. You know the mandatory story mission is already going to make me fight more annoying monsters, so that's not happening right now. Which, by the way, we're at the story mission. So it takes me like an hour and a half to get to the story mission. Like, I keep telling Double Prime, like, dude, it takes me like 3 hours to do 2 missions. He can't believe it. I don't even know what I feel like I'm skipping stuff by not talking to everyone on a free day, you know? Alright, let me get serious, because now it's time for the campaign.
I delivered our letter to Fort Mercius. I don't think they suspected anything.
I knew I was right to entrust that task to you. You've got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
Is that meant to be a compliment?
What did you write in the letter?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
So, the plan is...
We just come in under
We'll
the
disguise
cover of
ourselves as
reinforcements.
reinforcements from the Imperial capital and sneak into Fort Mercius.
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
We've also procured Imperial Army uniforms.
Ooh, good work. I knew this was the only way.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
No, Lysithea will.
I'm not sure that would accomplish much. In the letter, I included the name of the Imperial General leading the reinforcements. While we're heading to the fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
We're going to be attacked?
It's gonna make it look
That's all just for
convincing,
show.
yeah.
It'll be our allies who are
So that way
attacking
they'll
us.
be more willing to let us
Oh,
in.
I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial reinforcements.
That's actually genius.
Right. When the troops in the fortress panic and open up the gates, we're in.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work, but I've got some bad news for you. Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort Mercius.
I can't wait to see who it
The
is.
kidnapped Flame.
The Death Knight. I did not wish to ever think of him again.
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Fargus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Even so, we've got Teach here to command us. All will be well. You have to trust us.
So your big plan is to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
I mean, it's worked so
Under
well
the
so
professor's
far.
guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
Prepare yourselves, everyone. It's time. Teach, this is for your ears only, but there's actually one more part to my plan. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice.
No
Absolutely.
choice.
We can't afford to hold anything back.
No
Thanks to Edelgard's
choice.
strength, the Imperial Army is more unified than I would have expected. It was a painful realization, but after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't
Yeah,
win
because
if we don't
Dimitri's
pull
a
out all
fucking
the
idiot.
stops. I also realized something else during that battle. There really is something special about you, Teach. The reason we were all able to keep our cool in the midst of the chaos was because we all trust in you.
I think that's
Your
like the
command
one plot
and your
point I
strength.
wasn't a fan of. He just
Everyone
comes
here
back to
believes that
die.
We will win as long as we have
But
you
we'll see
on
how
our
it
side.
plays out.
Our faith in you is borderline religious. You and I, we have what it takes to free Fodlan from the Empire's rule. I know in my heart that we'll make it through to witness the world after all the fighting has ceased.
Look at that smile. But what was the extra part of the plan? Oh, who was that?
You don't mean that
Caspar.
professor, do you? It doesn't matter. No one could take this fortress.
Sounds like a bummer.
Oh, well, they gotta
I'll
die.
be taking a nap about now.
Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
This couldn't be, what's his name, Yuritsa? It couldn't be, could it? Not that it would matter too much. Alright, here we go. The next, or is this the final? No, not the final mission. The final mission for the month. Taking Fort Mercius, said to be impregnable, lies between you and Enbar, the Imperial capital. Seizing the sturdy fortress will require a carefully devised strategy. The Golden Scheme.
While awaiting reinforcements, the Alliance predicts the Empire will continue to fortify its defenses at Fort Mercius. Knowing this risk, Claude and a select few advance, hoping to gain entry to the fort through deception.
Okay. Yeah, might is MT. Why do I always think that that's wrong? I always second guess myself on that. Let's see how this plays out. Hopefully no one spawns behind me. That's the one thing about Fire Emblem games, and any game that would annoy the shit out of me, is troops spawning behind you. With no warning, no nothing. They just show up. Like, if all of my units were tanks, maybe it wouldn't be too big of a deal, but, yeah. Not all of them are tanks, unfortunately. Alright, let's take a look at the map so I can see how many keys I'll need. 1 and 2. Yeah, so I need 2 keys. Who the hell is this? Claude, what is this? What is this man doing? Okay, so can you fly over this? Yeah, this is a rampart. Alright, so let's give Leonie 1 key. Oops, wrong menu. Because I'm just going to have her get it. Yeah, I'll just unequip that. What's the Aurora Shield? Nullifies effectiveness against flyers. Lamppost Shield. Nullifies effectiveness against... Oh, she has 2 shields against cavalry. Alright, anyway. I'm looking at weird stuff. Let's give that to Claude so he doesn't get immediately sniped. There's Aurora Shield? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Who could use the knowledge gem? I don't think anyone really needs it. It's a little bit late in the game to have to use it. Oh, Shamir's deployed? Let's deploy Catherine instead. Should we ever take Shamir? Who's taking Cyril? Byleth. And well as with him, I'm taking Shamir. He can take Ingrid. And Hilda can take Cyril. What was the other thing I was gonna do? Oh yeah, I have to give Claude... crap. I kind of need to give him the, I'll take the killer bow from him for this mission. I'm gonna give him the chest key so he can open the chest. Then in Marianne's inventory, we need to get rid of the lamppost, which gives, cavalry. We have concoctions for her. bunch of bows for him. Chest key concoction. Okay. Let's give Shamir the oh, both knowledge gems are unequipped. Wow. Let's give one to Shamir and one to Catherine. Actually, no, let's give Catherine a shield so she can, because we're going to probably try to use her a little bit. Let's give her silver shield. So I guess we'll give it to no, we already gave one. Let's give it to Ingrid. This is not going to last, hopefully, for more than one mission if I remember, but I totally won't. Okay. I think we're set. Let me just make sure there's nothing to repair. What? Oops. Right. Technically the Brave Sword. I'm gonna repair it after this battle if I use it. Can't really repair the Killer Axe, but I can always buy a new one. Yep. So we have some sparing usages of brave weapons, basically. Maybe I need to give Shamir more than just one weapon. We don't have any spare lances whatsoever. Yeah, I was about to say that's bullshit. And we'll give her, what's a good bow? We'll give her this. Let's not give her silver. Let's give her steel. So Ignatz, since I took the mini bow, he can't hit from one square away. Let's give him just the mini bow so he can at least hit from one square away with a bow. Isn't there a mini bow in here somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Let's give him the clean one. Okay. You have a Dark Seal? Of course. We have to kill Lindhart. And I don't even know who you were, so you two I don't know. The only person I really knew was Bernadetta, pretty much. All right, I think we're pretty much set. Let's put Hilda up front. You there. All right, and I think what's his name? Yeah, he's over here by himself for some reason. So his first turn, he has to go over here and murder this guy. Then for his second turn, he has to go southeast and free and kill that guy, and then open the chest on his third turn. Gotcha. All right, I think we're ready. Oh crap! I meant to zoom in. I'm such an idiot. I actually meant to zoom in, and I forgot that's the skip button in a cutscene. So there's even an animated cutscene. I'm not. Nope. My eyes, I closed them as soon as that happened. My eyes are still closed. I know how to back out instantly and then reload. I'm not skipping this. This is honestly the mission they've hyped up so much too. These missions keep upping the ante. I like it. Man, I wish the Switch was one powerhouse of a console, dude. If only. Could you imagine? I just know by the time I'm 30 or 40, some of these games are going to look so crazy. Force, for instance, raise a unit's evasion and defense. Okay. Was this before or after I moved? Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, I'm not going to be stupid. See, now we disappear and then we spawn in.
General, reinforcements have arrived from the capital. They clashed with Alliance forces in the outskirts of the city, but should enter the fortress soon.
You let them in? Make haste and slaughter them all.
Huh? Why?
They are enemies. Slaughter them all. I will not say it again.
We made it in. Professor, take control from the south. I have my own task to do from here. There are preparations
What?
to be made for our secret plan.
Let's see. So what happened? Yeah, see? It's perfect. No way! You crazy madman.
I see your skills haven't dulled yet, kiddo.
What did you expect?
Relax,
Everyone,
guys.
listen
This
up.
is a feint.
From now on, the Elmiran forces will be fighting by our side. We'll work as one, and we will bring down that fort together.
That's crazy. Up the ante. Keep it going. I like this. Oh, shit. So he does have support. Let's do it.
An impregnable fortress is a wide-open prairie once you get inside. From here, we'll attack from the north and south at once.
No different than a prairie, you
I was
say.
riding a horse before, but whatever.
You've got
He was
a
mounted.
strange head on your shoulders, kiddo.
For Nadir the Undefeated, this should be as easy as a walk in a meadow, right?
Ha! Well, goddess or death god or whoever they may be, let's crush them to dust.
What, they need to make it over there? What the hell is this? Oh, these are enemy reinforcements. Even while you're into a space with enemy reinforcements, you can stop them from appearing. Gotcha. Okay, well, I want to move Claude first, because his first turn, he has to get rid of this thing. Who? He could probably do this.
A fitting outcome.
Perfect. He can move right here. Nobody can hit him. What do you need for this? Can only be used by magic classes.
My orders?
Leonie's first turn. Speedwing. Oh, I didn't swap them. God damn it. I felt like I was missing something. It's a ballista. The only way to get to it is this way. How much damage, out of curiosity? Only 6. I'm not really worried about that.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is that the vast majority of my forces need to go to the west, because we need to shut off this avenue right here. And then we need to continue sweeping west, and then wrap around the entirety. This is going to be a big, long mission, because the only thing maybe that we should do is kill the Death Knight, who shouldn't be it should be a joke at this point to kill the Death Knight. It wasn't very hard several chapters ago. I don't think it's going to be any more difficult now for any reason.
I'll do my best.
I don't want to use Thoron yet, so I'm going to move the one forward.
I'm sorry.
Look at this. Look at this background.
Now there's a way forward.
They got some really cool battlefields in this
Amazing.
game. There we go. Move over the way.
What's my strategy?
Byleth move in.
Steady
Take
now.
Ignots this way. And we also need to take a
Let's
healer.
make this quick.
Technically, we have Marianne. We'll have Flame go north with these guys, but obviously if we move her in first, it's not going to go
I'll
too
crush
well.
them all.
Okay. You're fine. Every turn? Oh, that's gonna be rough. What? Where are they gonna ride south? I'm actually gonna have Leone go secure this one over here. Please, everyone come get some. No damage, perfect. Hilda, Great Knights are fucking stupid. That's all I'll say about that. Great Knights are dumb. they are, but it's okay because that's what I fucking raised her to be. This guy. Let her kill this guy. Doesn't even really need anything. Just use the Iron Lance.
I'll never back down.
Keep moving. We gotta get rid of this dude. Technically, he could hit Leone. I guess he just doesn't really care. Okay. So next turn, we begin a huge attack to move in and just completely smite them. For Claude, I want him to enter combat so he can keep hitting enemies and keep, you know... Just move him here. He'll get the advantage. Yeah, it's just these two. Because if I move them in, they're going to get hit by the missiles. So I need to... You just write it out and see. Oh my god. Okay, no, they didn't spawn in more. These are the ones from before. Oh, I thought the game locked up.
Can't afford to slack off.
I've got you.
Yeah, you got a lot, dude.
Too slow. Sorry, but it's you or me.
These guys, whatever happens to them, what happens. I'm not... The game didn't say there was a reward for keeping them all alive, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Almost can make it. Don't I have any moves for this? You know, we're at the point now where Byleth isn't the best character. We might have crossed that a while ago, and maybe I just didn't notice. Here's what I'll do. How far can she go? Yeah, we'll get to it next turn.
Can't afford to slack off.
He's completely immune to everything I could possibly throw at him.
I'm giving this all I've got.
Yeah, this is the border. I can't move him any further. Where are they heading? Number 6. Let's use the usage of Thunderbrand.
I won't hold back.
Asian ring. Put that away. Honestly, can you kill this fucker? No, because they need help over here. So I have to continuously try to help them. They don't even really care about hitting him. They'd rather hit Byleth for 0. That dude's toast. You know what? Let's save this unit for no reason.
You got yourself killed.
Leave it to me.
Oops. Yeah, there's not really anything he can do. The only thing I could do is to move him back, but then he might target Marianne. That's what I'm afraid of. Because unfortunately, he can't really do anything to this guy. Even a crit, it wouldn't even make a difference. So I'm just gonna leave him there, because I don't want Marianne to get completely destroyed. How much damage? 9.
Onward.
I mean, if I don't start to move them up, they'll never get into range to do anything. So I'm willing to take 1 turn of damage for them. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, heal. I was about to say, what kind of weird magic is this dude about to use?
Guess I have no choice. Never let your guard down.
This...
These things aren't really anything special now. No damage. 9 damage.
Whoa.
Miss.
I can do this.
Crit of 0. Let's skip this. I should have changed his weapon so he wouldn't have used it once, but whatever. Oh, fuck. So what is it, every 2 turns it spawns in a new enemy?
I'd rather not fight. Yet avoiding it is more frustrating and fruitless than engaging in the battle itself.
Maybe you shouldn't.
What's my strategy?
Damn it.
My orders?
I will destroy.
Perfect. I wasn't even expecting it.
I'm not dying here.
Alright, shut it down.
Shall we?
Shall we?
Bye.
Thought you could best me?
Actually, we could really use that. I'm gonna start getting this other one. Maybe that's what I should move Ignatz to. Have him provide support using the bows. Why is he going for Hilda?
I'll do my best.
What? What does he have equipped? Okay. Oh, a tomahawk, that's what. I was about to say, what damage is he doing? From where?
I must keep going. I'm really gaining confidence.
Good. Doesn't really matter where I put her. That dude's dead. I'm gonna hit him with the hammer next turn.
Crush them all.
If they can maybe not be stupid, I could just hold off for a few turns, have Flame come in. What is he gonna do? He's leaving?
Report! The Death Knight is moving. It looks like they're abandoning the fortress and making an escape.
We need to put an end to this here and now.
Yeah, I'm not letting him get away. Fuck that. Thankfully, he doesn't get a head start on the turn he decides to leave. Nice. That would have been kind of dumb. Let's get that. What? I would have attacked him then. This dude is gonna totally escape because I didn't know that he was gonna fucking leave. See, I could have pushed the advantage last turn. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move her forward. She's gonna use Thoron to kill this guy.
Goddess, forgive me.
He'll move on to this, where he can now use this to pretty much kill whoever he wants. Specifically, I want him to hit the Death Knight. Every little bit of damage helps. Critic! Oh, perfect. He's dead. Have him step off just in case. He's dead. No, he isn't. Fuck. No. Shit. No, he can kill him next turn. I just need him to not die to whatever happens after this. He gets a crit? Are you serious? He gets a double crit! Like, what the fuck?
To think I'd meet my...
He gets a fucking double crit. Unbelievable. I told you the bad luck was gonna come back to bite me in the ass, and it literally is doing it right now. I knew this day was gonna come. I didn't ask for amazing luck for the start of this playthrough. Good lord.
At the ready.
Alright, new plan is to... What's the new plan? I don't even know. We have Claude chase this dude.
I fought and won.
How...
Yeah, I guess the new plan is we just have Claude chase this fucker. Let's see if I could do the same thing again. What's his movement? Oh my god, this dude is going to be gone in a turn. Maybe if I don't use Agnia's arrow, he won't crit again. Because I feel like this game does the XCOM thing where it pre-rolls all outcomes. Let's see, if I get the crit again, then history might repeat itself. And I can use that to my own favor. Oh, fuck this. Go the other way. Yeah, no, it's not. So it's random.
Shall we?
Fuck me, man. And this is assuming he doesn't counterattack. $31. $32. Poor Lorenz is about to be stuck in the edge of tomorrow. Yeah, he gets a fucking crit. So he's destined to get a double fucking crit on this turn, no matter what the hell you do. Unbelievable. No matter what you do, he's destined to get a double crit. Meaning I need to replay, like, since my last turn, basically. Good lord. Because I would have charged right in. I would have fucked him up. I would have fucked him up last turn. That's the honest truth. I would have gone in sooner.
I'll crush them all.
Leave it to me.
Perfect.
That's another one.
A predictable success.
That's the type of shit that you need to know is coming. Because I would have pushed forward even like 2 turns ago to just move by some of this.
My orders?
Ah, fuck. So things are gonna get a little messy here.
What's my strategy?
I'm gonna use the Brave Sword. I'm gonna use the Brave Sword so Hilda can give chase.
It won't be in vain.
Shall we?
Fuck. No. This is not the thing to do. How many pulses? I have 9 left. That's more than enough. I've never run out.
Orders?
I don't plan to start here.
Make a difference?
Shall we?
What's my strategy?
Byleth progress.
I'll do my best.
Oh, this cocksucker's gonna get away. I know he will. I screwed myself, but this dude needs to die this turn.
Shall we?
24% chance to crit. So basically, I can't let him double up, is essentially the lesson I learned, but I think he always doubles up. Maybe he's just destined to get 2 crits right at the start. And that there's really not much I can do about that. Actually, what I could try to do is I could try to free up this thing. Damn, not killing him with Ignatz on that turn really screws me.
A nobleman does this.
We'll move him over here. He's gonna start to run this turn. Oh, fuck. Who could have even known that he would leave this turn of all turns? He could hit fucking Lysithea. I don't know why he's so hellbent on hitting that dude. This time is no better, honestly. The time is ripe for me to run. On the same turn, I decide to run. That was gonna happen.
Who's next?
I'm never gonna catch him. I'm gonna have to chase him into some ridiculous, like, long chase to even have a chance to hit this fucker. Because he's always gonna get it 2 times. Let's try it. Yeah, crit 1. He guarded. And it kills him, because he has double guaranteed crit. Like, what the fuck? Why? I'm so confused.
I'll do my best.
Is this what the AI feels? Like, I don't ask for crits this good.
Goddess, forgive me.
Like, even Raphael, he guarded the first hit. And still could not really do anything about it. Where's Ignatz? I didn't move him up last turn, so he's a turn to... Oh, fuck me. I don't think I can kill him. I think this is more bullshit by the game.
At the ready.
I think they kind of almost intentionally make him unkillable. technically this holds him in place, right?
Hey, how long's it been? 5 years? Who'd have thought you'd end up an Imperial General?
So, you wish to die?
As antisocial and unhinged as ever, I see.
I think this will keep him in place.
Practice.
Good. Don't go anywhere, fuckface. No, he can still move. I think he's immune to it, of course. Very nice.
Leave it to me.
This fucker. I need like one more turn, but he fucking kills this dude. I just need to hit him literally once. This game is killing me right now. I think he's immune to movement reduction. No! Wait, maybe... No, he is. He totally is. Shit.
What's my strategy?
Have him bait that guy out. He's gonna get his double crit. It's bullshit. Is there... Does he have, like, some weird special ability? Poison if he lands a hit. Double skill experience. Counterattack. Nullifies instant deaths. Yeah, he can never be slowed. Grants attack +6 when using a lance. Unit initiates combat. Hit +20 during combat. I mean, technically, I don't think this game has the future written. So I could try to kill... You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna move him close, and then I'm just gonna wait till next turn, because this game wants to be stupid. And Flame is nowhere near helping anyone, so that's not happening.
Let's make this quick.
This dude is about to F-Zero his ass out of here. Did he heal? I think he healed too. Oh my god. I'm never gonna get him. Like, I would need to rewind the whole mission just to fucking do it. And I could do it. Can we get out of here? I'm annoyed right now. Because I have shitlords like this blocking my line of sight. I would need... I missed it. It's not... I can't... I have to go back to that previous, like, turn, like, ages ago and do that again. Everything I did on this turn, I have to do perfectly now. Yeah, it's this turn. I have to go back. So on this turn, what I have to do is I have to already be going for this thing. Which means that someone else has to close off this border.
Shall we?
So we do this. No, fuck. I forget Kanto's in this game. I'm such an idiot. Because he could hit and then he could...
I'll do my best.
I'm stupid. Let's do this. That way this dude doesn't antagonize poor Ignatz.
This is for the best, right?
What's this dude's range? Perfect.
Steady now.
We already need to have Ignatz going for this thing.
What's my strategy?
I want to try Hilda fighting him. Which means Byleth is the only one who can progress the mission. Sure, fuck it. This is actually the one dangerous dude.
Let's make this quick.
I have to move them forward. I don't really have much of a choice.
At the ready.
Have Claude move in. I think I might have gone back one turn extra, but that one extra turn is going to make a whole world of a difference now. We use Thunderbrand to kill this guy.
Can't hold me back.
Put the evasion ring away. And have her at least try to get over there. She's the reason I beat him in the first time. Okay. Such bullshit. Yeah, I didn't save that guy this time, so he dies.
I'd rather not fight.
Yeah, he wants to fight, whatever. It's like, literally, this turn is the only turn you can kill him. And if you don't do it, you're fucked. Oh, now look. Now we'll just completely delete him because of Hilda. Wow.
If you desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
Well, there you have it. The scythe is not magic damage. It's just really, really powerful. Or maybe it uses his magic.
He's hiding something. It's
Oh, that's the end of the mission.
telling us
Oh,
to,
pretty
but
sweet.
We don't really have a choice. After him.
You know what? I'm okay with this. Fuck it. You kill him, you beat the game, or you beat the mission easy. No, whatever. I don't care. After all that frustration, sure.
It is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die.
He jumped off with a horse. What? Over there. Hello? Do they have nukes?
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
No, it's too late. Yeah, they have nukes, basically. Big rods of destruction.
What just happened here? The fort. It's just gone.
They'd rather destroy the fort with their own people still in it. So that mission is kind of a fake out, because you actually don't even need to do anything. You just need to kill the Death Knight. Or make him retreat, rather, because I'm sure he's
Hey,
important
kiddo,
later.
what was with that javelin of light?
Javelin of light. Well, that describes it pretty well. The fortress was supposedly impregnable, but look at it now. It's hard to imagine that the Empire would do something like that. But if not them, then who? And for what purpose? If they wanted to kill us, then why wait until now to use it?
We almost died just now, and without an answer to any of that. Speaking of unanswered questions, why is Nardell here? Care to explain? I get the feeling there's something you two are keeping from us.
I'll go ahead and see my subordinates off to Elmira, kiddo.
Wait, Nadir! Are you really just gonna leave me here and run away?
I hope to see you again, Judith. And you too, Professor. I'll be praying for your safety.
Nadir? Are you saying that Nardell is actually Nadir the Unstoppable?
Yeah, he just kind of changed his name around.
It's actually Nadir the Undefeated. Almirans love grand titles.
I knew he was no ordinary person, but to think he was the great hero of Elmira.
Hey, can we really afford to be chatting right now? If another one of those javelins of light falls, we're all dead.
Claude, there are things I wish to ask you, but first we must hurry and withdraw.
Right you are. Come on, everyone. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Yeah, so it's probably the Shadow Organization. What was it? The ones who
Claude,
slither in the
It
dark.
is time for you to explain. Why are you so close with an Almiran general?
Well, he did quite a bit for me when I was younger.
When you were younger? So, before you joined House Regan? How and where did you meet him? There aren't many opportunities to meet a general from Almira in Fodlan.
If that's what you believe, it's only because that's what you've been led to believe.
After all, we have Cyril here among our allies, and he was born in
He's
Elmira.
going to reveal his
Hey
lineage.
now, don't drag me into this.
There's a big, wide world outside of Fodlan, and it's overflowing with different places and cultures. You think interacting with outsiders is odd, but isn't avoiding contact with the outside world far more unnatural?
Don't change the subject, Claude. To the people of the Alliance, the Almirans are...
It's true that there's a history of hostility, but why should that mean we're doomed to remain hostile forever? The Almirans aren't monsters. Just look at Cyril. Does he look like a monster to you?
Yes, in terms of
What's
stats.
that supposed to mean?
Right, Teach? What did you think when you met Nadir?
He was one of the nicest people ever. Yeah.
I'll tell him you said that. And I'm sure that if all of you got to know him, all of your preconceived notions would change too. I know you guys, and you aren't the type of people to reject someone without trying to get to know them.
But how did those Almirans even get past Fodlan's throat?
No, they've been here the whole
I doubt my
time.
brother would just let them pass without saying anything.
Yeah, about that. I actually made sure your brother met Nadir in advance.
What? Lord Holst met with an Almiran general?
Oh, so that's why you were so interested in my brother. But wait, they're supposed to be bitter enemies. They fought each other
He
several
made peace
times
with them?
before.
Wow.
I know, it was a big gamble. But rather than having me try to convince them myself, I knew it would be easier to just have them meet. They were taken aback at first, but sure enough, they hit it off. They were even drinking to their newfound brotherhood before parting.
That's pretty cool.
It makes sense. If you take the greatest heroes away from the battlefield,
Unrealistic,
of course
but
they'll
cool.
get along.
Fighting one minute and drinking together the next? Men are so weird.
Ultimately, someone's bloodline has nothing to do with the friendships they forge. Relations between the Alliance and Almira is a matter we'll tackle in the future. Still, I want to take this opportunity to make one thing clear to all of you. After we defeat the Empire, I intend to tear down the walls that separate Fodlan from the outside world. I want to let people and goods come and go freely, and in doing so, eradicate prejudices about the outside world.
Huh?
Nobody could
Would it be
conceive of
possible to
that.
achieve such a thing? It directly contradicts the Ceros' tenets.
Does it? I'm not so sure. In any case, I'm prepared for the inevitable protests and criticism. New ways of doing things are always met with resistance. During our time at the Officers' Academy, all of you overcame the barriers of birthplace, status, and ideology. Having gone through so much with all of you, I have no doubt that, in time, you'll understand.
I guess there were a lot of different people there. People we wouldn't have met through the normal course of our lives.
Dusker once opposed the kingdom, but there was someone from Dusker there. Brigid once invaded the Empire, but the Brigid princess was there. We ate at the same table as those people. Sure, sometimes we didn't get along, but other times we helped each other out.
And now we
Can
just
we
kill
really
them all.
draw a definitive line in the sand and say one group of people is all good and another all bad? If I can realize my dream, Fodlan will be reborn. The old age will end, and we'll welcome a new dawn.
But if...
Save your objections for another day, Gloucester boy. That said, there are more pressing matters to discuss. Our next step is to invade the Imperial capital, right?
That's right. I'm sure Edelgard is eagerly awaiting our arrival in Enbar. Reinforcements from the Alliance Lords should arrive soon. Let's make sure we're ready to greet them.
I think it's cool that Cyril is, like, more than a fucking side character now. Like, they spaced out important people throughout this plot very nicely.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Garland Moon. The Chaos of War. Claude's plan to call in Almiran forces succeeds, and the Alliance army captures Fort Mercius. Before they can celebrate their victory, javelins of light rain down from the sky and destroy the fort. Forced to temporarily evacuate, the Alliance army regroups at Garreg Mach until it is ready to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
I mean, we still don't know what they're doing. Like, how are they launching these weird things basically nukes, and destroying entire cities. What's stopping them from just launching it at Garreg Mach and just completely turning it into a crater? Maybe it isn't mobile. Maybe it's just only around Enbar. Cutscene? Yeah. Do we have 4 days to teach? I wasn't looking.
It's almost time to invade the Imperial capital. We still don't know where Rhea is, but if she's alive, she's likely in Enbar. Hopefully we manage to find her without too much trouble.
Yeah, we need to save her.
I know, but if we're not careful, she'll just be whisked away again. I'm sure you must be anxious to see her again.
Yeah, all I care about is saving her.
Well, if that's what you want, I'll do my best to make it happen. But we're going up against Edelgard here. It won't be so simple.
Our next stop is the Imperial capital. We've sure come a long way.
What are you talking about? This is Garreg Mach. It's where we started.
I didn't mean literally, Raphael. I was speaking symbolically.
My earnest desire to protect the Alliance has carried me this far. It will not fail me. I am sure the rest of you all have your own reasons to fight as well. Of course, I understand that the fight will not end until we defeat the Empire. And now the time has arrived at long last to march on the Imperial capital and defeat the Emperor.
It really gets you thinking, doesn't it? We all come from different places and have different goals and dreams. But thanks to those two, we were all able to come together and overcome all sorts of challenges.
Is she the secondary protagonist
Claude
here?
and the Professor, I assume. Even within our own odd group, those two are particularly unusual.
Oh, so you are aware that you're odd.
Well, it was simply a figure of speech. I am speaking about Claude and the Professor right now. They're like the wind and the trees.
Huh? Claude and the Professor are? What does that even mean? And who is which?
Oh, I was just thinking that if we're the birds, then those two are like the trees and the wind. The Professor is a great tree that kindly embraces us and watches over us as we perch on its
And Claude
branches.
pushes him forward.
And Claude is like the wind.
I literally called it
pushing us
nice.
forward as we soar across the open sky.
The metaphor about the Professor is solid, but I think Claude just blows us around on a whim. Still, we owe him a lot.
I think that's beautiful, Marianne. I can really picture it. When this war is over, I'd love to paint a picture of those two. Oh, and of all the people we've fought with as well.
You mean like a historical painting? I like that. Maybe our descendants will look at it a long, long time from now.
I must say, that piques
It's
my
a heart.
interest. I look forward to seeing how you portray my valiant efforts.
Paint me like one of your Fodlan
We're
girls.
witnessing one of the greatest events in Fodlan's history. It's a lot of pressure, but the sense of duty I feel is even stronger than the fear.
I'm just happy to be here with all of you. I won't get scared, no matter what we face.
We have our goal. Enbar, the Imperial capital. Let's get to work.
Yeah, so Hilda doesn't die, I guess. I guess she's important enough to stick around for the cutscenes in the story. Whereas Lorenz is sadly not. Alright, explore. Honestly, at this point, I don't think I'm going to do any more side missions. I think we're just going to go right to the end of the game. So no more missions for money or all this extra stuff. I think we have a good amount of money. Spread Pegasus blessings. I'm gonna sneeze, holy shit.
In the opera, I'll bet I'd
Oh,
know
shit.
a few of them now, even after all these years. I wonder if they've left the capital. I certainly hope so.
Alright. Teach me how to fly. Judith's in here?
That Nardell guy, or Nader, I suppose. It was all some trick, and we fell for it. I don't think the nickname The Undefeated applies if he flees from us. Though, maybe he only got that name by running away. Can't be defeated if you run off, right?
I mean, but I think about it like this, right? He convinced this guy to basically be his friend, or his retainer, so we know he's loyal. I mean, I think that's more valuable than almost anything else. That's just my opinion, though.
Professor!
What? I'm not talking to you. Where's Claude?
Yeah.
What? Where's this dude? Okay. Apparently this counts as the entrance hall.
I see.
What the hell is this thing? Oh, this is the Amiibo Gazebo? When you scan Amiibo here, certain items will appear randomly in the monastery in all of your save files. You get a higher quality item for scanning Fire Emblem character Amiibo. Okay. I mean, I have a Roy Amiibo, but let's just finish the game.
My
I'm not
friend,
doing all that.
the reinforcements the Lord sent are finally gathering. Truth be told, Fort Mercius would have made for a better base of operation. But that weird pillar of light changes things. It's pretty scary, honestly. I wonder what it is.
Like some Advance Wars. Yeah, some kind of
Makes
magic.
sense. But whatever it was, I've never seen destructive power quite like it. Well, I guess pondering it is a waste of energy for now. Let's just get ready to move out. The capital is Edelgard's domain, so she has the advantage. It's going to be a tough battle.
Okay. And teach me flying. Let's actually hear what Catherine and Shamir have to say.
Looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle. I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her.
Probably.
I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know. No matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
Probably need to feed at least a few people, right?
10 years ago, Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west. Their final target was the capital. But they were countered at a port town long before they reached their destination. I guess our attempt has been more successful than theirs, all things considered.
Oh, no. Oops, I pressed the wrong bumper. I'm honestly just trying to consider. Like, I think I should still focus on flying. I mean, I'm getting good progress with it. I think, what, only like 2 or 3 people can teach me flying a day?
Really?
I was taught from a young age to believe that the Creed of Saros was just the way of the world. To question it never even occurred to me. But Claude and Edelgard are different. They challenge the common wisdom, even
Dimitri is just an idiot.
It is uncomfortable to discard familiar assumptions, but that is an essential quality of the visionary. Indeed, true greatness must lie beyond common sense. That's good. I should write that down.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hi!
Need something?
500, that's not enough.
See
to
you
do
again
anything.
soon.
I think I'm pretty much done with the statues for this playthrough. I think I'm tapped. I don't think I'm going to get anything higher than what I already have.
We're finally going to the capital. This will be my chance to avenge Captain Gerald. Once we smash the Empire, I'm sure his soul will finally be able to rest in peace. Monica killed Captain Gerald for the Flame Emperor, and the Flame Emperor was Edelgard. I know that the future of all Fodlan rests on this battle. Nothing else is more important. But for me, this is personal. For Captain Gerald's sake, I'm going to give it all I've got and more.
Most wholesome plotline. Honestly, I'm just gonna start abandoning teaching. I don't think we need to do too much
Somewhere in
more.
the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming. If we are able to save her, then I expect you will learn many secrets that have hitherto been kept from you. Are you prepared for that?
I'm sure she'll die before that, but I am.
Excellent. The battle will soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
I remember when this dude hated me. Feels good, man. Alright. Flane. Oh, no, let's go to the dining hall. Claude and Raphael, sure. I guess. I don't know. It's a free 1,000 points. Well, I'll get 800 this time. Honestly, I think that would be more or better usage of my time would be to Scythia. Oh, not you. You know what? And Leone and Lysithia. Or no, Catherine and Leone works too.
Eating
that.
Ignatz and Lysithia? Don't be so picky now. There you go.
This...
Okay. Is that it? I think that's good enough for my goals. Yeah, it's just these three. I don't really care. So I could learn one more thing, which I don't know. Maybe I should try bows. Bows or swords, maybe? Let's just do bow. Because I don't think anyone else can teach me really anything, so...
Tenured, but they were, I guess.
Okay. Get that close.
Hello.
Call it. We're just gonna skip to the mission. I just kind of want to finish the game. Okay. Which means we're just gonna feed however many people each time, and then we'll move on. Let's see. Put in his bow. For him, we put in his writing so he can become a great knight. For him, we put it in, fuck, what do we put it in? His bow.
I'm really
level 5.
Oh,
And after that, I don't really know. His authority.
Now to keep...
I don't know. That's really the only thing I'm ever going to have him use. Put in his writing, I guess, so he gets movement. Hilda... Put it in her lance, I don't know. I already got her heavy armor to A+. Oh shit, no, I should have put in her writing. So she... Whatever, who cares? It's A+ for writing, right? Yeah, it's A+, so I mean, that's a lot. I don't think I'm ever going to really reach that with most of my characters.
No.
Okay. How many did I use? 5? Yeah, I'm done. Wait, did I instruct Leone? No, I'll do her and then I'm done. Dump all these points. Okay, great. After this, I don't really know. I don't really care either. Okay, now I'm done. I'm not teaching the last point. People's goals are all fine. I mean, it's not like they increase stats. They just increase what you know. So there's no real reason to care too much about it, you know?
Professor.
Heard rumors about ghosts roaming the monastery. I'm not scared, nor do I have time to worry about it. You should probably do something about it for the sake of others. Maybe you can appease the restless spirit.
I see.
There you go. She liked that. Aloy was there for some reason. Whose birthday? Lorenz. There you go. I have to sell all that bullion. That's what I need to do. How long was the Lightning Returns playthrough now that I think about it?
I'm ready to...
I can figure it out. There's actually a cool
Finally done.
Chrome attachment that does that. It adds up all the video times together.
I didn't even know I cared.
This'll help keep me...
Okay. I think I'm just gonna skip the fighting. Only thing maybe to consider is what jobs people would roll into. This dude has another Wyvern job. I'm not respecking him probably at all. He has a 91% chance. Honestly, I should just make him it right now. Fuck Warrior. Tired of this dude getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a Bone Knight. She could be a Gremory. What are you? Holy Knight. Same thing. Catherine has plenty of alternatives. She really doesn't, but whatever. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm done doing all these side missions for it's not even challenge per se. The most challenging thing about the last mission was just knowing that he's gonna run and how to predict around how he's gonna run. And then the answer was so fucking simple, it was stupid. Just have Hilda do more shit. Which is basically gonna pretty much be the end of this playthrough, it seems. Hilda's just gonna carry us. I'll see if I can find where to get these stupid seeds for the quest. Pegasus shit, very nice.
I'll bet I wonder.
You basically know how the rest of this is gonna go. Like, it's more button pushes, but ultimately it's faster, so I can't really complain too much, you know? Oh my god. I can complain about this dude not being anywhere close to where I spawn.
Yeah. I see. The capital.
He's looking longingly like, can I use my amiibo to summon someone to help us? Ooh. What does Hanneman teach? Does he teach writing? I think it would be really cool if there was a church playthrough of this game. Like, you could have all the teachers and everything, and just, you recruit people. That's honestly what I thought this game was gonna be. Like, you get a random assortment of students or something, and then from there, you go out and you try to... Okay, very nice. Are any more flying people here? Lorenz. I mean, I can learn writing once.
Well,
I'm gonna sneeze so badly. Oh my god.
Maybe he'll tear down the wall that's I know
Yes,
it,
he
but
will.
I might.
Advanced drills. Okay, now we eat. I mean, technically speaking, if I do this, I won't be able to master classes as easily. So maybe I should make a save here, in case I want to replay the end of the game, and actually, like, play it through on my own time. Maybe. I think that's what I'll do. That's what I should have done the week before this, actually. Oops.
This is.
That's what I'll do here. I'll make a save. Head Chef Challenge? What? No. Oh my god, like, nobody is happy right now. Here we go. We'll use the Daphne stew.
If true.
Okay, good. I think that should be enough.
that.
Right? Won't be able to raise Ignots. It's whatever. Let's get one more level up out. Lorenz should be horseback. So we can learn from Lorenz, Claude, Manuela, Seteth, and Ig... No, not Ig... Oh, fuck. I don't remember who the last one was. Claude? Did I say Claude?
But Claude, and it is
I don't think so. Okay, that's the end of this day. No, the mission is on the 29th. That's why there's something on Monday. Oh yeah, this year's a leap year. Pretty sweet. Speaking of 29s. Okay, he's gonna get A and bow. Encloser. I don't really think there's much else to do with this guy. I like how he uses swords in, like, all his cutscenes. I mean, I should teach him, but let's teach someone else first. Oh, we don't even really need to raise this unless we want to give him that movement, which will probably not happen. So that's what I mean, like, I know it's not going to happen, so it's like... At least for Marianne, you could raise the argument of, well, she could maybe learn some magic or something. Maybe, if not this week, then next week for sure. For Leonie... For Hilda, we can get her riding up. She has the best chance of getting that movement ability. Oh no, she was only at B. Never mind, I take that back. Flame can get a...
Oh. No.
Okay. We're done. Same everything. Uh-oh. How is Flame doing? This is actually good because we can get the Flame story. This is an A rank. What's wrong, Flame?
Oh, hello, Professor. How nice to see you. You caught me off guard. I was actually just thinking about you.
Marry me, Flame.
Just a moment ago? Well, I am afraid I just do not understand you. When we first met, I sensed something different about you. Something mysterious. And now I am convinced your existence itself is very special. Thinking on it, I know it to be true. You have a crest that should have been lost long ago. You wield the sword of the Creator as if it is nothing. Your hair and eye color changed on that day 5 years ago. To the same sort of color as mine and my brother's.
What does it all... That is not the same
not
color,
know.
lady.
My brother refuses to speak to me of it.
That is a different shade.
Since then, you have led us into battle, and thus far, we have always come out victorious. Your comrades and colleagues adore you. They believe in you, in your strength. I doubt there is a single soul who is likened to you. Who are you, really?
I don't know.
I simply do not understand.
But you can help me.
Whatever the case may be, having hair like mine is proof that there is something exceptional about you. I may as well come forward with things. I too am unlike others.
How so?
Surely you recall when I was targeted, specifically for my blood? I may not be special in the ways you are, but my blood is rare. It seems the two of us share a special... differentness. I also believe that we are bound together in some way. Of this I am certain. Therefore, I intend to stay by your side and watch over you. Your existence must be preserved at all cost.
Yeah! Oh my... This is not an S rank? Are you serious?
Certainly those are the words of a hero. Let us unite our powers. Together, we are unstoppable.
Okay. You know what time it is. Can I get the S rank with Flame? Let's see. I'm actually curious. No, I don't care about the fucking horses. Let's It's the last thing on my mind.
I'll try to put this to use.
It seems my...
Oh, he learned Alert Stance? That's actually pretty good. I should actually equip it on him. That's actually one of the better abilities. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a new save. Actually, in theory, I should really just save over this one. Alright? Yeah, I'm going to save over that. So the previous save before this is the one with the master level stuff. That's what I'm going to go back to if I want to, like, do some weird stuff. Then from here on out, this is just for the playthrough. Quests. What was I doing? Or exploring. Not farming anymore. Like, it would be more content, it would be more fun, maybe, but all you're really gonna get out of it is the same stuff. Like, at this point, we're just in a loop, so we'll just do this. We'll do the gardening. Here, all blue flower seeds. Okay. Talk to Manuela. I don't care about your actor friends. Get flying to a bee. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll see. I'll have to see how things go. If things still turn out pretty decently, then I'm just gonna go ahead and continue on with the playthrough as it was, and I'll use this as my new game plus spaces. So we really have to see. Hilda and Raphael.
This.
Didn't they have their A rank already? Ignatz and Marianne? Dude, I like how everyone loves Marianne. Everyone. She's the best, dude. I don't think I'm going to enjoy any house as much as this one. This house was a very special ride. And I ended up liking pretty much everyone in the house, which is the crazy part. There you go. Get these two to flirt.
That smell.
I appreciate.
Alright, who else wants to eat? Who's hungry? Cyril and Seteth. I don't know if there's anything. There has to be food they share. Caledonian and this is for Imperials, but because we have no Imperials in our party, we can't really make it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go talk to Lorenz.
Please. Yes.
Well,
I was to quote with Claude. It is indeed.
Okay, writing. Oh, we got a large, healthy chunk of level ups that we can do today. We got a whole bunch. What was my flying now? A B, I think it was?
The battle was...
Okay. Flame. Why are they on the 3rd floor? That's interesting. We know Cyril's up here because he cleans, but Rhea or Hilda is not
Whenever
here.
I think about how we'll be seeing
Not
Lady
usually
Rhea
here.
real soon, I get happy and really get cleaning. We'll get there for sure, right? We'll see her again? I just gotta believe Lady Rhea is waiting for us in the capital. We just have to find her.
Yeah, but who knows what they've been doing to her for the last 5 years. Horrible experimentation. She turned into a dragon, people.
fighting in the capital.
Oh, I guess they don't know that.
Ugh. And we're fighting against Edelgard. Double ugh. But with you leading us, Professor, I know we'll win. Yeah! Woohoo! Fighting! I'm a little scared, to be honest. I'm just shouting to relieve the tension, but I'll be fine.
I'm counting on you. No. Fuck. What is it? Claude. It's like Claude, and I don't know who else I'm going to learn from. I think that's all I can really get. I need to get my sword to max. That's what I need to focus on. Because my sword is going to probably be useful for, like, Mortal Savant or something later.
I see the capital is Adel.
Let's do this. No one else is mounted, unfortunately. No, Marianne.
I might even...
Okay. And we'll talk to Catherine to get bonus points in swords.
Lady Reyes.
It's Fire Emblem, the bell theme. I was blown away by even just that, honestly. Like, that's how crazy it was. I heard that and I was like, that's crazy. You would never get something like that, usually. Alright, Raphael. There's not really anything else to give him. I made him a great knight. So the idea is to have Hilda and Raphael draw out everyone, and then everyone else run in and beat the shit out of them. That's pretty much the only plan I have, really. Lorenz. No. Claude. Motivation isn't high enough. Go fuck yourself. Oh, damn. I was supposed to see if I could S-rank Flame. That's what I was supposed to do. I totally even forgot. I'll get one more chance before the mission, though. I guess if we can S-rank Flame, I'll just play all the S-ranks that I have and reload the save. Since for some reason this game doesn't have a reload button. I actually want to see what Flying's A+ is. Okay, I'm done. This is the writing. I need to take this shit off for good. There's an extra load screen.
How best to... Well, we're at the...
Excalibur. If only there was a pure mounted mage like what Elise used to have. Okay. Do the same thing here. What do I have? Let's see. Lysithia, Ingrid, fuck that. Yeah, I have every female's S rank that I think I can reasonably get, I have here. So the only thing that maybe I could do is I could try to raise it with Catherine and Shamir, but I don't think I'm going to reach it in time. So we could basically see the 4 people from my house and then Flame. So we'll save over this. Let's go learn. Let's go learn. That's the only time I ever said that in my life. Yeah, school! Knowledge!
The battle was...
Teach me! Does Hanneman teach writing? I can't even remember what this dude teaches.
Could I trouble?
What? What are you doing, old man?
Enbar's streets are paved with unhappy memories, Professor. I've avoided the damned place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return. Now here we are. To return in this manner. Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined.
So he used to be in a Black Eagles noble. Or not specifically the class, but he's from the Empire. I didn't even know that. So I got 2 teachers from the Empire, basically. So maybe I couldn't progress my A rank with Flame until exactly that day. And then obviously my points, I guess, were still saved up, so I was immediately boosted to S rank capable.
It is indeed.
Okay. Good. Writing up a B.
I'm getting the heck.
Isn't that enough to get into almost any class? Yeah, I can do Paladin now. No, you need Writing of A to get all these weird classes. But honestly, I'm fucked at heavy armor. That's gotta be its own playthrough of leveling. Has gotta be heavy armor. So I gotta get Reason up. I gotta get, like... How do I see my stats? Master. I gotta get... Lance of C is enough to get me into most classes. Axe of C is enough to get me into most classes, or C+. Bow of C+. You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep doing it until I'm at B+ for both of them. And then after that, whatever comes, happens. But I need to do bow, I need to do wait, what is my reason, actually? C. Oh my god, I'm screwed. Flame, teach me. Truly regrettable.
I was born in Enbar.
Oh!
My mother and father met in a church there. Not too long after, I was brought into the world. I do not understand how war can happen in such a precious place. It is most regrettable.
So many people from the neutral path came from Enbar. Yeah, she can only do faith. Okay. Where's Lysithea then?
Pardon me. Professor, we're about to put the finishing touches on this war. I wonder how Fodlan will look without the backdrop of death and destruction. I can't wait to see it. On the other hand, I'm terrified of what the future might hold. Who knows if I'll survive the assault on the capital?
Oh, don't worry, dude. You'll be fine. He only does bow.
Invading the capital and smashing the Empire. I wonder if doing so could really end this war. Care to share your thoughts, Professor?
I think it'll end it.
Such confidence, although for now.
Okay. This reason. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to level anything up today, am I? Marianne. Yeah, I'll get both the mounted skills to B+ at the minimum.
I might even.
Claude is kind of unique. He has both.
Professor.
The capital is Adelstein.
Yeah, we're equal. We're equal for writing, so I can't learn anything more from writing from him. All right, I think that's really it. Like usually, I eat now. I guess I could learn from both Catherine and Shamir.
Lady Riz.
There are some sword users, but yeah, because I only need Lance really high if I plan to use Wyvern Rider. Any sword users? Ingrid, I think, right?
Once this battle is over, what will become of Fargus and Fodlan?
Well, Dimitri's an idiot, so...
My hope is for a world at peace. A world in which this present turmoil is a thing of the past, the stuff of legends. I believe those who survived the atrocities of war have a duty to create a new, better world. So the sooner we can stamp out such turmoil, the better. We must win, Professor. There is no alternative here. I won't allow for anything else.
Cool. No, she doesn't have flying. She just has Lance. Who else would I even learn from then? Hilda is Axe and Lance. It's just Axes and Lance users now. Oh, maybe Flane, I guess.
I was born in my mother.
Yeah, we know. No, she doesn't have reason. I don't think anyone else is available who can teach me anything besides this. So she can only do lance. He can only do probably axe and brawling. Oh, we didn't do Manuela. Okay. I was wondering. I felt like something was missing.
In the I wonder.
Okay. We'll do the S ranks on like the last possible day. Oh shit! Today is the mission day. Oh no, it was the next day. My bad. I totally wasn't even looking. The Enbar infiltration. Vastly outnumbered by Imperial forces, it becomes clear that a surprise attack followed by a short and decisive battle is the only path to victory. With this in mind, you stealthily approach Enbar, the Imperial capital. Here we go.
After making preparations at Garreg Mach, the Alliance army marches to Enbar, the Imperial capital. In response to the Alliance's movements, Emperor Edelgard orders her trusted retainer, Hubert, as well as the Death Knight, to the front lines to meet the Alliance army head-on. The two forces clash in the city streets.
It's actually pretty smart putting the Imperial capital this far inland.